everybody, it's Dr. Michele Drake, and I'm here today to talk to you about a couple things. First of all, we're working on some new curbside ways of communicating with us. We're going to have you guys text our phone number 760-753-9393 and text the word arrived when you arrive, and it will prompt a couple of questions, and then at that point we'll be able to get to you even quicker. That's our hope. So we're working on it. Be patient with us while we iron out a few glitches with it, but anyway, super excited that hopefully it'll help expedite your waiting time and just make sure that we get you taken care of as soon as possible, whether you're here to drop off your pet or come in for an exam or pick up medications or food. We want to be really expedient because we know your time is important. Next thing on topic, we've had a couple really rough cases in the past couple weeks of puppies that have been very ill from owners who purchased puppies on Craigslist. And unfortunately, quite often a lot of these puppies have not been well cared for and maybe not coming from the best situations. So we would just ask that you guys maybe don't get puppies from Craigslist. I do think there's times when someone needs to rehome an adult dog, and that may work out fine, but certainly avoid getting puppies on Craigslist because we find that the person who sold it to you, quite often we can't get to them, and the vaccine history and such is really not appropriate, and these puppies are left in big trouble, and you're stuck getting attached to a puppy and them being very ill and you having to make some tough choices. So anyway, just wanted to throw that out there. We do think all the shelters around here are great places to get puppies, and then I know some of you really love purebred puppies, and to work with the breeder associations that are local is probably the next best thing for that. Hot weather's upon us now, and we do want you to all be careful that when you take your dog to the beach, a couple things. We did write a great blog on saline toxicity. Salt water is not meant to be drank, so you know, if you've been in the ocean yourself and you've ever swallowed some salt water, it can cause vomiting, and certainly too much salt water can actually do some very serious damage to the brain even. So not all dogs are really great swimmers, so let's just be a little cautious with how much time and their capabilities of swimming. And certainly dogs can drown in the ocean. So there's certain breeds that are great swimmers, but even if you're a great swimmer, people do drown, and dogs can drown. So we just want you to be really careful when you're maybe don't be sending your dog out into the open ocean. Try to stick with some of the smaller bodies of water that are safer, or more shallow areas when low tide, when we can just have fun along the edges of the water. But until your dog's a solid swimmer, not having them out in the ocean, be very careful with that. So that's about it on tips. As you guys can see, Moki loves these liver treats. Just remind you that those of you guys that got puppies during this time, that there's not a lot of group classes. I think some of the daycare situations are opening up, and just really do your best job you can with socializing your dogs, your puppies, in ways that are safe for you. Obviously, there's just some careful ways of doing that, but we just want to make sure these dogs do get trained and get experiences as young puppies. If you have any questions, we'd be happy to chat with you about that, and we do have lots of information on our website too. So have a great weekend.